What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our New York Jets franchise mode. Now, in the last one, I know, I forgot to show you guys Sam Darnold's stats like I said I was going to do. I told you guys if I could remember, I would, but I didn't. So, here we are. This is what I'm talking about. Sam Darnold, all right, as much as I hate him so much at the moment because of some of the dumb shit I've watched him do, is statistically on track to have his best season. Look, all right. First season, 77.6 passing rating. Then he jumps up to 84.3. Now he's at 105.7. All right. Now, yes, this is a video game. We are changing the sliders. Things are going to change. But passing yards is a career high. All right. And he's still got 2 more games to go. So he's going to dominate this 2019 season. It's probably looking like he's passing for 200 plus yards each season, going up slowly. Passing yards, he's at 15. 2 more weeks, he possibly could get to 20 touchdowns. Who knows? I'm probably more expecting somewhere along the lines of 17, 18. So I'm expecting, an average of 18 touchdowns a season. Not the greatest, but that's decent stats. Interception-wise, first year 15, second year 13. Now, yes, we did have the sliders down to 9, so he probably would have more interceptions here. But, storyline-wise, and, he hasn't been picked off that much. Only 8 interceptions on the year. He has thrown for his career, lowest for longest pass, 71. That's fine. He's been a career high sacked 38 times. Jesus Christ. He's had the most completion. He already has the most completions that he's ever had, and his passing attempts is the lowest he's had. Highest completion percentage. Average yards per attempt, 8.3 compared to that 6.9. Average yards per game, yeah, it's his lowest. Yeah, definitely his lowest. 218 compared to 220 and 232. But it's all around pretty good. Rushing-wise, he doesn't rush that much. But, this is Madden. They quarterbacks usually don't rush unless they're a mobile or scrambler archetype. So I'm nothing too down there. But getting on into this game now, we are going to have to talk to our defensive and offensive coordinator before we go into this game against the Cleveland Browns. All right, so starting off with our offensive coordinator. Hey, Coach, any thoughts on how we're going to handle Myles Garrett this week? Because that guy's pass rush is devastating. The way he utilizes leverage and strength, he's absolutely overpowers blockers on his way to the QB. Listen, I am not scared of Myles Garrett. All right, I'm not doing it. We will commit to slowing Myles Garrett down. All right, I agree. Garrett is gonna be a problem, but we'll strategize a way to minimize his impact. It's all we can do. If we do attempt any deep passes, which I strongly advise against, make sure the quarterback audibles to max protection at the line of scrimmage to prevent sacks. We'll need as many blockers as we can get. All right. So beat Myles Garrett's Browns. Give up 2 or fewer sacks. Okay. That's not too bad. I think that's something doable. Over to our defensive coordinator now. Hey, Coach. What's the game plan for Nick Chubb? The guy's absolute load. It's going to take 2 or 3 defenders to bring him down, especially if we give him space to build up momentum. How do you want to handle him? Look, I'm going to neutralize him, all right? Our defense against the rushing attack recently has been monstrous. We need to do everything in our powers to shut him down. If he fails, the entire Cleveland offense fails with him. It's going to be easier said than done, I think, but I'm on board. Beat the Cleveland Browns. Hold them to 50 rushing yards and 0 touchdowns. Oh, that 0 touchdowns is going to be very, very tough. But the 50 rushing yards, I think, if they mix in Kareem Hunt as well, I think that's entirely doable for us. But let's get into this game. Like I said, 2 more weeks, and we have 2 games till we get to our goal of 7 wins. So it is still possible that we can get to a 7-9 record. Come on, let's get in here and try to beat these Cleveland Browns. Alrighty, boys, here we are. playing against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Oh, wait, no, we're in the Jets Stadium. Never mind. We're not in Cleveland. That's a complete misunderstanding. All right, so here we are, home game, our last home game of the year. Patriots game next week's going to be in New England, but here we are at home looking to give the fans something to cheer about. And, you know, this is a very stacked Cleveland offense. You know, they were talking about this team being a superpower, all right? Super loaded. Who do they got? Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, David Njoku, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield. This offense is absolutely beautiful. The only downside is their O-line's a decent O-line, but we should be able to get some pressure on there. So they're going to go with a lot of short passes. However, if they can find the long ball to either Jarvis Landry or Odell Beckham, by far it's going to help them. It really is going to help them tremendously. Because those guys, regardless of how many people we put on them, can catch anything thrown their way. All right? So let's get on into this one, and let's get ready for this kickoff. And here we are, starting things off, kicking it off to the Cleveland Browns. Ball's up in the air, kicked off, and it's going to be returned by number 11. He gets up to about the 24-yard line before getting brought down, so -1 yard to where he would have been if he just took a knee in the end zone. That's just fine. Out marches Baker Mayfield, passing so far for 3,745 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. Now, our defense has been red hot recently with these interceptions and fumble gains. Let's see if we're going to be able to continue that with the Cleveland Browns. Now, last week it was 1 play and 1 touchdown for our defense, but we're going to start things off just a little bit differently. 4-yard pass. That one to Rashad Higgins from Baker Mayfield, talking to his receivers, hikes the ball, hands it off to Nick Chubb, who plows through one guy, picking up about a gain of 4 yards. No, that was Kareem Hunt with the rush there. Okay. So 3rd and 2 now. You know, it's not even Nick Chubb that's rushing it. They have Kareem Hunt out there doing the work. I wonder if Nick Chubb is either hurt or the backup to Kareem Hunt. What if they decide to go with Kareem Hunt over Nick Chubb? I don't think that's something that they'll do in real life, but I mean, this is a video game. All right, so they're going back and forth. Nick Chubb's 1 rush, 6 yards there. Definitely a very powerful running back there. So he's going to, another big gain, makes a move, picks up 15, already up to 20 out of the 50 yards. Oh boy, maybe we chose the wrong goal because Nick Chubb is already running all over our asses. Jesus Christ. Nick Chubb, Jesus, buddy, already up to 20 yards after 2 rushes. We talked to our defensive coordinator the wrong way, gave him the wrong game plan. As they're going to hand it off to Chubbs again, who's going to be brought down following a gain of 4 yards. No, Kareem Hunt, another gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6, and it seems like these Cleveland Browns are utilizing their running attack more than their passing. Running off to Kareem Hunt again. No, it's Nick Chubb. Jesus Christ, if I think it's one running back, it's the other. God damn it, stick to one running back. That's Ashton Davis with the tackle there. 3rd and 2, runs up the middle and barely picks up that 1st down, moving the chains now to our 38-yard line. That's Anderson with the tackle there. Sam Darnold sitting on the sideline saying, like, oh, look, all right, this is going to be our game plan. This is how I want to do, all right? If we're lined up in that same situation, I want you to run it, kind of a spin, curl route, something there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's me completely talking out of my butt. But anyways, again, lining up in the I formations, Baker Mayfield getting ready. Run out right or left. I don't know my rights and lefts for a 4-yard rush by Nick Chubb, who last week rushed 17 times for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jesus, Chubbs. Jesus. If I see those career stat, not career, the season stats right, does he have 18 touchdowns or 8 touchdowns this season? Baker Mayfield going for a pass, a little short route, curl route to number 27 there. And he connects with his guy, making it down to the 25-yard line.
First down.
All right. Baker gets set, run out right or left. There's a flag on the play as we hit the man out of bounds. What's this flag going to be on? Going to be a holding call on David Njoku. That is now going to cause him to be 1st and 19 on the 34-yard line. Okay. Another run with Nick Chubbs, who gets brought down following a gain of 1 yard. Brings up another 2nd and 19 now. 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Williams with the tackle. Bayfield throws it down to Kareem Hunt, who gets brought down right around the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. And we should see a little pass here from Baker, as now he's setting up his lone man in the backfield. 2 out left, 3 out right. Getting set, trying to find someone. And he does! He finds the big tight end right up the middle. And that's going to be a 1st down. Austin Hooper's first reception for 23 yards. All right, that is a 23-yard gain. Now down to the 8-yard line. All right, the 8-yard line. Oh, I thought we were going to get him. I really thought that we were going to be able to get him, but the coverage just wasn't covering enough. And he finds his man, Austin Hooper, down inside our 10-yard line. All right, we got 8 yards to go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Put the pressure on him. Bayfield throwing on the run, finds his receiver, and he is brought down at the 1-yard line. Now in the I formation, he's getting set to possibly just run this up the middle. And he is. Nick Chubbs up the middle, but he gets brought down at the 1-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal now. 1 yard from greatness. Looks like a blitz. I see a wide open receiver on the left. Mayfield rush in the middle. And that's a rushing touchdown. Nick Chubbs. Oh my God. He fell forward. You guys could have knocked him on his ass. It would have been no good. We stopped him. We stopped him before we went into the end zone. But unfortunately, Williams comes from behind right there and pushes him into the end zone. Williams from the New York Jets defense causing that touchdown right there. As now here comes Cleveland setting up for the extra point. Kick is up and kick is good. Now 46 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And my God, it's only a 7-0 game. Cleveland took an entire quarter marching down that field. Really learning how to waste the clock. So they're really going for low-scoring games as they hope to get an early lead, as they're going to start with a little kick to the New York Jets, as now they're going to get their first drive. Austin rushing it on out. Gets up to the 26-yard line. Nice job, Austin. And here comes Sam Darnold, our young captain, passing so far for 3,060 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Darnold has looked good since we changed the sliders around a little bit, but so has the entire Jets in general. Since changing the sliders, I think we're 1-1, possibly 2-1. But our team has looked a lot better since I made those slider changes. We're going to start off with a Le'Veon Bell carry up the middle for a 1-yard rush. Last week, Le'Veon Bell 2 yards away from 100 yards. 19 rushes for 98 yards. Bell was so close to getting 1/3 of the way to getting a 1,000-yard mark. Now he's just short. But that 1-yard carry gets him up to 799 rushing yards as he's setting up, throws it out into the flats over to Denzel Mims. There's a flag on the play. And he's going to be a face mask penalty on Kevin Johnson. 15 yards forward, new set of downs, down on the 45-yard line now. 9 seconds left. You can't be bringing down receivers by the face mask, my friend. Now here comes Sam Darnold again, getting set up. Handoff, no, play action pass, looking for someone, and he finds his man, Gerald Everett, at the 50-yard line. There, that's going to bring up 2nd and 5. And that's going to end this first quarter for us. And now we're going to get into the second. One more quarter till halftime. And I anticipate that the Browns will get this ball back probably within the next 4 minutes. Get another chance to march down this field. Hand off to Bell. Bell up the middle, pushing himself forward for a 3-yard rush there. Now he's over 800 yards. 3rd and 2. Kendricks with that tackle, but 3rd and 2. Darnold getting set, drops back, looking for someone. Goes out to the flats again, and a little fake drop by Denzel Mims, making one guy miss and picking up another couple yards there. Nice job, Williams, with that tackle. That was impressive. Let's take another look at this. Darnold throwing it out into the flats to Denzel Mims. Looks like he's going to fall. Just whoop, fake him. Nice little fake. Oh, gravity has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. Here comes Sam Darnold again. Getting set, taps the shoulders, tossing it out right to Le'Veon Bell. Makes one guy miss, still on his feet. Oh, Bell, 13-yard rush, Le'Veon Bell. Now down to the 23-yard line. I thought Bell was going to break off big after he shook that one man. Let's take another look at this. Whoop. Makes one guy miss, keeps on going down the sidelines, get caught from behind. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have that boost of speed that he used to. 58 able to bring him down from behind. As now it looks like the Browns are sending up the safety, possibly safety blitz here. Darnold gets set, hikes the ball, looking for someone. Quick throw up the middle to Jamison Crowder, caught. Now up to the 15-yard line, 2nd and 3. About 6 minutes left to play. All right. Sam Darnold getting set again. 2nd and 3, almost drops it, hands it off to Bell. Bell able to, though, just jump. Oh no, that's Frank Gore. The veteran Frank Gore picks up the first down. Look at us starting to use Gore here. Drop back, hand off to Bell. Bell up the middle. Little spin move for a 3-yard gain there. 4 rushes for 22 yards. Now 2nd and 7. Bell getting set. Darnold gets set, drops back, looks for someone, anyone, can't find anyone here, and eventually he throws it to the sideline, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds, bring up a 3rd and 7. Now Darnold in a specific pass play here, getting set for the pass, drops back, looks for something, there's a blitz, and there's a fumble, but the Jets are able to recover. The lineman, number 71, you move your fat asses. He's able to rush for 1 yard. I thought Alex Lewis was going to rush for the touchdown. Oh my God, that would have been hilarious seeing an O-lineman just pick up the ball and truck his way for either a first down or a touchdown. Brought down from behind by Johnson. Luckily, the Browns just missed the 3 pickup attempts, unable to fully grasp it. As now the Jets are just going to have to settle with a 3 points here, as it was good. 7-3 now the score, as now with 4.5 minutes left, these Browns could go up 2 scores, possibly make it 14-3, making it very hard for these New York Jets to really do anything here. We kick it off to them, and they're running on up, and he's going to be brought down right at the 25-yard line. And here comes Baker Mayfield again. Last drive, able to rush it in with Nick Chubbs. Looks like he's talking to his man, number 13. I think that's it's not Jarvis Landry, right? Nah, it's Odell Beckham Jr. I thought Beckham was 14. Oh man, that messed with me. I guess he's 13. As here comes Mayfield. Gets set, drops back, trying to find something. We send the blitz. He finds his man down in the corner, and he runs out of bounds. OBJ with the grab there. 4:06 now on the clock. And it looks like they're already trying to pick up these huge yardage plays. Yep, nice little catch by Beckham right on the sideline. Safety just unable to keep up with Beckham. He was standing still. All of a sudden, yeet, you just moves right on over to the sideline. Unable to just keep up with him. Getting set here. Mayfield, drop back. Looking for something. Trying to find someone. Goes out to the flats over to Austin Hooper. Hooper gets brought down following a gain of about 6 yards there. Bringing up now 2nd and 3. Austin Hooper, 2 receptions for 30 yards on the day. 3:40 on the clock. Mayfield again getting set. Back he drops, looking for someone. Runs out of the pocket. And there's Clay Matthews bringing him down for the sack. Mayfield tries to make a break for it. And that's going to be a 10, 11-yard loss there, bringing up a 3rd and 14. Now Mayfield did have a 3rd and 16 earlier in this game, able to pick it up thanks to Austin Hooper. I am not counting them out here. I think that they might still be able to pick up that first down. So here's Mayfield getting all set, but all of his receivers are out to his left. Possibly looking to go for those cut across the field. Find someone. Oh, but that someone is unable to hold on to that ball. And the Jets, with 2:41 on the clock, are going to have an opportunity to take the lead away from these Cleveland Browns. Rashad Higgins just unable to hold on to that ball. He gets kind of speared, but he did jump up in midair. So, I mean, you do that, you're going to get hit pretty hard. Punt is away. Going to grab it on our 13-yard line. Tries to make one guy miss, but he doesn't. And he's going to fall down right at the 15-yard line. So Mayfield going to have about 85 yards to go to try to get this touchdown or possibly just a field goal to make this, down to a 1-score game, even if Cleveland scores a touchdown. We're going to start things off with a rush by Bell to our left. Tries to truck forward for a 3-yard rush there. 2nd and 7. Stepping up in the box is a linebacker. They're going to blitz with him. Play action pass. Going downfield, finds his man Denzel Mims. Makes one guy miss and runs out of bounds for the 2-minute warning. All right, Denzel Mims moving it on up to the 44-yard line. Mayfield drops back, blitz again, as they're going to find him right in the curl. Who is that? I think that's Jamison Crowder with that first down curl route. Again, dropping back to Mayfield, right up the middle to Bell. Bell, though, able to pick up another first down now on the 33. 1:17 now on the clock on the 33-yard line. Dropping back again out to the flats. Over to Le'Veon Bell, who runs out of bounds following a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9, safety blitz. Both safeties stepping up. Come on, beat the corners. Beat the corners, go deep. No, screen pass out to Bell. He gets caught from behind, though, for another 1-yard gain. Actually, 1-yard loss. As the Jets are going to call a timeout there with a 3rd and 10. About a minute left to play in this one. Actually, 46 seconds to be precise in this one. 3rd and 10. Darnold, drop backs, looking, can't find anyone, and he's sacked at the 44-yard line. Now, we could just run out the clock and get on into halftime. I would say run it out to as low as possible because we have all the time in the world and kick it with about 3 seconds left, but instead we're going to elect to punt this one away. And there it is. Punt is up, down to the 1-yard line. That is a great punt, but all for nothing because quarter's over. The half is over. 7-3 is going to be the score going into halftime. Cleveland Browns currently up on our Jets, and they've had more rushing yards and more passing yards and average more yards per play. Looking around the league now, let's see. Miami in Vegas. And Vegas actually beating Miami right now 14-7. Now last week we absolutely dominated the Raiders. Raiders unable to get any kind of points on us. Miami though having a little struggle fest. Colts in Pittsburgh. Beating Pittsburgh so far going into the half 17-0. Phillip Rivers 2 touchdowns. 1 to Phyllis Campbell. Is it Phyllis Campbell? I don't know. So over now, San Francisco against the Cardinals. San Francisco's up 14-10. Garoppolo's got a touchdown. Tevin Coleman's got a touchdown. Kyle Murray passing touchdown to Christian Kirk. The league pretty low scoring this week. Pretty low scoring, at least for one team, at least going into halftime too. As we're getting set here, as the Jets are going to get this ball to start off the second half. Kick now out to our about just inside our end zone. As here goes, Tavon Austin making guys miss up to the 30-yard line. Oh, I thought he was going to break. I thought he was going to break big and get a first half or second half return touchdown. Bears Jaguars 3-3 going into the half. Yikes. Yikes. That is yikes right there. 1st and 10 though. Going to start with a rush by Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on that rush to the right, bring up now 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Talking to the receivers, Darnold, hand off to Bell, who runs it up the middle for about another 8-9 yard rush up to the 47-yard line now. Le'Veon Bell really working his ass off to try to get to that 1,000 rushing mark before the end of this season. Now, like I told you, he's got to average now 101 yards per game, thanks to him falling short by 2 last game. So he can do it. It's just going to be a long game. All right, run out to the right. Le'Veon Bell making a guy miss, and another 14-yard pickup by Bell there. All right, you're halfway. You're over halfway to your goal, Bell, and you're running very good to start off this second half. Yeah, Bell, yeah. Bell averaging over 10 yards per carry, I'm pretty sure, starting off this second half with those 3 to 4 rushes. Bell looking good. Proud of you, Bell. Proud of you. All right, here we are now on the 37-yard line. Stacked box by the Browns. Run out left with Bell. Bell trying to stiff arm his way through, unable to do it. No, that's Frank Gore. Frank Gore got his second rush. He was unable to pick up any yardage there. Another stacked box, run out left. This time with Frank Gore again. This time he's going to be brought back for a loss of 2. 3rd and 7 on the 39-yard line now. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. You can't be running backwards. You got to run forwards. This is why we haven't been using you that much, Gore, because you lose yardage. You need to gain it like Bell here. All right? When are you going to retire, Gore? Jesus Christ, you're fucking old. Jesus Christ, you're old, matey. All right, but 3rd and 12, 39-yard line. Darnold dropping back for a pass. Trying to find someone, anyone, and he's unable to do it. He's going to be brought back on the 49-yard line. A sack by the Browns. That's the 2nd sack. So if we want to get that goal, we can't allow another sack this game, as now we're going to have to punt the ball away to the Cleveland Browns. God damn it. God damn it. That's unfortunate. We're not playing our best football right now. Offensively, we're not. All right, so we're going to start off. Punt is away, going really far, deep, and that's going to be inside their 10-yard line at the 7-yard line to start things off. Could see early Nick Chubb rushing. Will our defense adapt, though? to Nick Chubbs being out there, knowing that they're going to come out in the rushing formation and try to rush that ball for the first down, so that way we don't get a safety. I don't know. Only one way to find out is here we are getting set. Motioning is the receiver to the left. Mayfield drops back, looking for a pass, throwing it out to number 85 there for a 2-yard pickup. Now on the 9-yard line. Now down on the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
Like it. I like it a lot. All right, 2nd and 8 on their own 9. Mayfield drops back, looking for another pass, throwing up the middle to Austin Hooper, who falls forward, picking up the first down and moving it up to the 18-yard line. Now we need to cause some kind of turnover here, throwing it down across over to OBJ, shakes off one tackle, unable though to shake off the second 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now, 19-yard line. Mayfield set, motioning receiver to the left again, drops back, looking for something, goes right up the middle to OBJ, moving it on up to the 25-yard line now. Following that 8-yard reception, 3rd and 3 now. Williamson with that tackle. All right. Mayfield set, drops back, looking for something, and he's scrambling, throws it on the run, and he finds his man. He grabs that at the 49-yard line. That Jarvis Landry?
26 yards.
Is that Jarvis Landry with that? Yes, it is. Landry's first catch for 26 yards. God damn it. Throwing it on the run, too. Throwing it on the run, finds his man on the move in between two defenders. Great throw by Baker Mayfield there. 2:18 in this 3rd quarter left. Drops back, hands off to Chubbs. Chubbs moving it on up to the 48-yard line. Says no, that was Kareem Hunt with that rush. 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield, lone man in the backfield. Drop back, looking to move, and ooh! That's a sack by Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews' 2nd sack this game. Nice job, Matthews, buddy. Here we are, finds another guy up the middle, but he's going to be brought down at the 46-yard line. Still out of field goal range. They're going to have to punt it away to these New York Jets. Game still 7-3. It's all about who's going to be the last one to score here today. It's been very back and forth. Now they did come and score a touchdown earlier today. They scored a touchdown on their first drive. Then the Jets defense woke up, stopping this Cleveland from really doing anything offensively. Almost a blocked punt, dude. Oh my God, it was right there. He fumbled it and we had it, but no one wanted to touch the kicker and not hit that ball. Oh, we were so goddamn close to blocking that kick. Starting now on the 20-yard line, here's Darnold talking to his receivers, drops back, hands off to Bell. Bell runs it up the middle, falls forward for a 5-yard gain there. All right, 2nd and 5 now, 18 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Drop back, Darnold throws it up the middle, intercepted by the Cleveland Browns defense, as now they're going to get the ball on our own 13. Denzel Ward with that interception. Damn it.
At the 13-yard line.
Damn it. Oh, that could be bad, boys. That could be bad. That could be really, 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 really bad. Yep, Chris Hogan just unable to get that sharp turn. Denzel Ward watching Darnold, knowing he was going to go to Hogan there. Old man Hogan just doesn't have that quickness, that acceleration that he had. Just one more step, he would have got it. But here's Mayfield, quick throw over to Austin Hooper for a 10-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd and inches to end this 3rd quarter. They're going to start off with inside our 3-yard line now. Uh-oh. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Our offense has been lacking. Our defense, very, very good. Very, very good. I'm very happy with our defense thus far. But now we're getting set down. Goal line defense getting set. Gonna go with a blitz. Running it out. And that's going to be a rushing touchdown. Nick Chubbs making the score now 14-3. Now we got to go out and we got to score a touchdown here. We need to do it quick. Hit the Browns to either force a fumble or some type of interception to give us that ball back. Well, you know, we just 3-and-out them. You know, that's also an option. All right. All right. God damn it. God damn it. Let's go, Jets. Let's go. Wake up, Darnold. Wake the fuck up, all right? Wake the fuck up and let's score a touchdown here. Because we didn't block that goddamn fucking kick or that fucking punt. If we could have blocked that punt, it would have been fine. Now here comes Austin running it on out. Up to the 23-yard line is Austin. Now our team does do very good when we start on the 23-yard line, so maybe, just maybe, good omen. So here comes Darnold. Darnold not too happy with his performance thus far. It's really been carried by Le'Veon Bell in his rushing attack today. Now will they go with Le'Veon Bell for the remainder of the game, or will they trust in Sam Darnold's arm? They're going to look for the arm, looking, dropping back, really far, brought down at the 10-yard line for a 13-yard loss, or 13-yard loss, my bad. 13-yard loss, 2nd and 23 now. Oh my God, 2nd and 23, Darnold low man in the backfield. He drops back, looking for something, hikes the ball, looking, trying to find anything, goes down to a flat route. When he needs to pick up big yardage, he decides to go 2 yards. 3rd and 23 now. Darnold again dropped back looking for something deep. And he goes down to his flat of Le'Veon Bell, who's going to pick up 5 yards on that one. Bring up now 4th and 18. Darnold again going to come out here inside our red zone. If we don't pick this up, it's going to be bad. Darnold dropping back, going deep, and unable to pick up the first down. We would have picked up the first down if Darnold didn't lose 15 yards on his drop back sack. But you know, it is what it is. So now the Cleveland Browns are going to come out and start on our 25-yard line following the turnover on downs. Now the Browns should be able to just keep on rushing and kill as much clock as they want. But here comes Baker Mayfield, 6:40 on the clock. Handoff, shakes off one tackle and brought down following a 1-yard pickup by Kareem Hunt. Darnold talking to his man Anderson about his hard work, how proud he is, but he can't say the same about himself. 2nd and 9 now. Mayfield drop back, looking for something. Hooper, shitty guys, and falls forward on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Cleveland's looking to secure that playoff positioning today with a win over the Jets. Drop back, handoff. This time to Nick Chubbs again. That's going to be a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield, low man in the backfield. Drops back, looking, trying to find someone. Goes end zone and interception. Interception, Bradley McDougald. There you go, McDougald. Now McDougald is now the backup to Davis. We gave the rookie Davis the start over McDougald because we need to develop him. We're going to let McDougald walk this offseason. Hopefully try to replace him either in the draft or through someone in free agency. All depend who is available. But now, 1-1 on turnovers. 5 minutes left for 2 touchdowns. Here we go. Darnold dropping back. Finds a man, and he picks it up. Who is that? That's Gerald Everett with the first down pickup. 2 grabs for 23 yards. Darnold again, 4.5 minutes now on the play. He's going to have to keep on looking for these big yard passes. Throw out to Everett again, trying to truck his way forward. Able to pick up another couple of yards there. Not able to move the chains though. I think it's going to bring up about a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. Yep, 2nd and 6 now on the 43-yard line. Darnold dropping back, throwing out in the flat to Le'Veon Bell, who spins off one tackle but gets brought down at the 48-yard line. Darnold again going to get set here. Going to keep on trying to get these quick passes. Now he's in the hurry-up offense. About 3 minutes left to play. Darnold drop back. Going down short. This time to Frank Gore on the grab. All right, Frank Gore, 5-yard reception there. 3 minutes left to play. Darnold getting set. Drops back, looking for something. Quick throw up the... And I think that's to Everett. It was Gerald Everett starting to come in clutch in this game. Darnold able to find his big old tight end. Averaging 10 yards per grab is Everett. Darnold drop back, looking. Goes out to Everett in the short again for a 4-yard pickup. And that should get us to the 2-minute warning. Yep, that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. We're going to have to do an onside kick if we do score a touchdown here. And then we're going to need to pray that we can 3-and-out them or cause some kind of turnover. So here we are. Darnold drop backs, almost fumbles it. Dropping way back is Darnold. Way back. Goes from the 26-yard line to the 42. 3rd and 22. Darnold dropping. Goes big. And he gets his man Everett. Everett one-handed grab there. 4th and inches. About a minute left to play. And here comes Darnold. Going to the end zone. And that's swatted away. A minute 14 now left to play in this one, and all the Browns need to do is pick up 1 first down, and that will do it for the remainder of this game. God damn it. God damn it. Gerald Everett, that one-handed grab, absolutely nasty for that big pickup. Going to hand it off right there to Nick Chubb's 5-yard game. Jets going to call a timeout. Hoping to get something here, but even if we get a timeout, man, and we get the ball back, we got a minute, no timeouts to score 2 touchdowns. It's just not going to happen. They're going to run it up the middle again with Chubbs for another 5-yard gain. Bring it up now 2nd and inches, or 3rd and inches. No, for a new set of downs, so I don't even know why we called the timeout, because that's it. Yeah. And now the Cleveland Browns just going to knee it on out. Let's get to the end of the game.
Mayfield on the keeper. Mayfield on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down. Jamie Gillen in punt formation for the Browns. Today's final score, Browns 14, Jets 3.
All right, that's the end of the game, and we lose to the Cleveland Browns 14-3. We will not be making our goal of 7 wins. Now, we could end the season outright with a win against the Patriots. I don't know what it is. I think we're scared of our own fans. I really think we're scared of our own fans because we lose so much at home. But if we go on the road, our team plays very well. Like, we play better on the road than we do at home. I don't know. Looking at these stats now, Sam Darnold, 18 for 22, 164 passing yards, and 1 interception. Rushing wise, Le'Veon Bell, 9 attempts for 64 yards. Frank Gore, 3 attempts for 2. Receiving wide, yardage goes to Gerald Everett, 6 grabs for 65 yards. Le'Veon Bell, 7 grabs for 42. Denzel Mims, 3 grabs for 38. And Jamison Crowder, 2 for 19. Blocking, John Feliciano, Connor McGovern, Lamont Gillard, and Alex Lewis all allowed sacks. Defensively, solo tackles goes to C.J. Mosley with 4. Total tackles goes to Brian Poole with 7. There's no tackles for losses. Clay Matthews had 2 sacks on the day, and interception went to Bradley McDougall. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. See what our coordinators have to say. I felt good at the beginning of the week, but as kickoff approached, I became more and more nervous about Myles Garrett. Looks like I was right to be anxious. We get no upgrade points from him. Defensive coordinator, man, I'm never more stressed out than when I have to game plan for a guy like Chubb. Overall, I'd say our front 7 held up pretty well. It's just a shame we couldn't translate that to a win, you know. I do know, indeed. So let's see if we get any talks with our coordinators. Coming up into our final week of the season, week number 17 against the New England Patriots. It's going to be fun. You know, this is our final week, and then we get into the offseason. We are not going to be a playoff team. Looking at these standings, we're 5-10, not a chance in hell that we are going to make the playoffs. We're currently ranked number 27. We're ranked 27 right now. Out of the entire team, so we do have a top 10 pick. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, almost a top 5 pick in this year's draft. We fall down to 6, so we are going to get a pretty good draft pick. A little unfortunate, but if we do wind up picking up this win, maybe we'll jump ahead of the Steelers and the Bears. Give ourselves a little bit of a worse draft pick. If we lose, we have an opportunity, if the Raiders and Falcons wind up winning, to drop back inside that top 5. But if we drop back in that top 5, it's going to be a very interesting discussion because that's where top quarterbacks are, such as Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. And, you know, if Trevor Lawrence falls to you, do you take him? Now, I think Trevor Lawrence should be drafted first overall, and that's going to go to either the Denver Broncos, who are going to replace Drew Lock, or it's going to go to the Washington football team, who is going to replace Dwayne Haskins. Both very young quarterbacks, both drafted in the exact same draft class. It's a very interesting discussion because the Broncos, they like Drew Lock. A lot of Broncos fans like Drew Lock. So I don't know. Obviously, they probably would take Trevor Lawrence, especially after a 2-13 season by Lock. But I mean, I feel like the Washington football teams would wind up getting him. If they both pick up a win, maybe even the Vikings drop back and replace Trevor and get Trevor Lawrence and replace Kirk Cousins with Trevor Lawrence. It's very interesting. Any of these 3 teams could technically get it. I don't know. The Vikings get their ass kicked maybe this week, fall all the way back. I don't know. Who are they playing? Let's take a look and see. Let's actually take a look and see who they're playing. Schedule. League schedule this week. So let's see. So we got. Let's see. So Minnesota in Detroit. All right. So Matthew Stafford could pull off a win there. They could pull off a win, possibly giving the Vikings the pick. Moving on now. Washington against the Eagles. That's probably a loss. Yeah, that's probably a loss. So Washington football team most likely going to lose. And then the Broncos versus the Raiders. Broncos could win. I think the Broncos could pull off a win against the Raiders. I think more than likely out of the 3 possibilities, I think the Washington football team are going to be 2-10-1 or 2-9-1, and they're going to get the first overall pick. I think the other 2 guys are going to pull off wins. I think Vikings could lose, but they're not going to have enough losses compared to football team is going to have 2 losses. So next week, final week of the regular season, and then it's off-season time. It's roster flipping time. It's time to build our first off-season together, seeing who's available, fucking drafting players, really bolstering this line, picking up new weapons for whoever our quarterback. Darnold, though, 76 overall. The guy's developing. He's 23, star potential. This guy, man, he could develop into something great for us. But that's a couple episodes away. So until next time, guys,